Everyone. So many of you know that I have the Laker channel As It Stands Lakers, and I was doing a live stream and a lot of people were talking about Kevin Durant to the Los Angeles Lakers for AD, that there were rumors going around that Kevin Durant might end up being traded. And I was like, no, I don't see Kevin Durant being traded until the offseason. I don't think it's going to happen. I don't think it's going to get done. Yada, yada, yada. Well, Kevin Durant didn't get traded to the Lakers, but in an absolute shocker, especially at 10 p.m. at night here on the West Coast, Kevin Durant has been traded. But again, not to the Lakers, to the Phoenix Suns. And I actually think that this was a pretty decent return for Phoenix. They get Kevin Durant, and the Nets acquire Mikal Bridges, Cam Johnson, Jay Crowder, 4 first-round picks, and a pick swap for Durant. Now, from the Brooklyn Nets side of things, that makes a lot of sense, right? You know, you get Bridges, who's a young, 3-and-D wing. Get Cam Johnson, young, 3-and-D wing. So now the Brooklyn Nets are just stacked with sizable 3-and-D wings. That's going to be kind of interesting. And they have Jay Crowder. So I imagine the Nets are probably going to do something else. I imagine that they try to get something done, right? I wouldn't be shocked if they have some big moves coming. But I am just kind of at a loss right now. This is like really surprising. Like this came out of left field. But credit to the Phoenix Suns. Phoenix has been trying to get Kevin Durant since the offseason. And I mean, man, from the Lakers trade, that was an absolute shocker, to this, Phoenix just became probably the best team in the NBA. Like literally just became the best team in the NBA. They got Chris Paul, Devin Booker, and Kevin Durant. And they were able to keep DeAndre Ayton. I mean, come on. This was huge. An absolute shocker. For real, for real. Man, this is... Again, I'm at a loss of words. I mean, Kevin Durant going to the Phoenix Suns? Congratulations to Phoenix. And Brooklyn, I mean, that's not a bad return at all for Brooklyn. You know, they didn't get a bunch of scraps, but, you know, they got a bunch of picks. But I guess TJ Warren went as well, is what it looks like for Durant and Warren. So Phoenix's starting 5 now is what? Chris Paul, Devin Booker, TJ Warren, Kevin Durant, and DeAndre Ayton? Is that what we're looking at with Phoenix? That's pretty remarkable. Pretty remarkable. Wow, that is really, really surprising. But the Durant-Kyrie experiment is officially over. What an absolute, disappointment, right? From a Nets standpoint. Look, I don't knock the Nets for, making the attempt. Going and getting Kyrie and getting KD. But they should have done this in the offseason. They probably would have gotten more of a return. They made the Nets trade solely to go build a team around Kevin Durant. And now they end up trading Kevin Durant. I don't know. I just think it's kind of funny. But I mean, again, the Nets, I can't really knock. I mean, they tried. I don't think there's a team in the league that would have said no to getting Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving. It just was an absolute disaster. It did not go the way that they had hoped or the way that they had planned. You have one playoff series win to get through all this. But again, just what a shocker. Absolute shocker. Yeah. Anyway, keep this one short and simple. What do you guys think? What did you think of this trade? What do you think of the Brooklyn Nets officially being done? Is this surprising to you? Is it not? What do you think of this move? Do you think it was a good move? Do you think it wasn't? Do you like the Nets' return in this deal? They got a lot of future stuff. Phoenix has to win now. They absolutely have to win because they're all in now for the next foreseeable future. So yeah, that's pretty interesting. Phoenix might have just went to becoming the best team in the league, like literally overnight. That is crazy to think about. Chris Paul, Devin Booker, and Kevin Durant, and they still got TJ Warren, and they still were able to keep Ayton. I'm curious to see if they trade Ayton now for like a more like defensive center, I guess, because they have all the scoring, they have all the shooting they need. Do they take Ayton and go make another deal? I don't know. That's pretty interesting. But anyway, again, as always, this is a discussion. So let me know your thoughts and opinions. Let me know down in the comments below.